Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. Y'all ready to love season 4, episode 9. And I mean, they came with it this episode. Between Amber not knowing how to be quiet, okay? Alexis ready to call people out on their BS. All right, Joel not want to take accountability for his actions. Y'all, when I say they was out here this episode. Let's just get into it because y'all, I'm ready. You ready? Let's go. So we pick up with Liz and David where we left off, y'all, and they going back and forth still, all right? So David, like, I just want to tell you, hold on, let me talk. I just wanted to tell you that I self-eliminated. Liz was like, but you ain't say nothing about, like, what? You self-eliminated? She felt like he wanted to quit before he got fired. And I was like, absolutely. But the part that got me was that David was acting like he was drunk or high or something. Because old man was up there like, I'm a man of God. I'm a man of God. And when I see the devil trying to get in the way of something, you know, I just got to get ahead of it. But he got this weird like smirk and smile on his face. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be blessed. I'm a man of God. And I was sitting here like, what in the foolishness is going on? This man literally said that the devil was coming between them because he wanted to show his behind at the dinner between the exes. Okay, so blame the devil for you acting a fool. No, honey, that's all you. Take accountability for your actions. I was sitting here like, what does the devil got to do with you being called out on your BS by Clarence? So now that's the devil's fault? No. How you behaved is completely on you. Don't be blaming it on the devil. Okay, man of God? All right. Okay. But I am going to say that when Liz with him was going back and forth, Liz threw out like, you ain't ready to love. The fact that you won't let me speak shows that you ain't ready for love. I was like, she was going to get that out there one way or another, okay? Homegirl was going to tell that man that he was going home, whether he self-eliminated or not. Sir, you are not ready to love. I was like, you better get it out there, girl, because we don't have time for whatever heck David got going on, okay? He got this whole conversation going on in his head that just ain't making sense at this point. But anyway, let's get over to Alexis and Ryan, y'all. Because remember when we left off with Alexis and Ron was sitting there trying to tell Alexis how she can't do anything for him. Okay, remember what you could offer me. What can you offer me? Okay, like he don't know what she could offer him. Boy, bye. Okay, but anyway, Alexis is telling Ron that she is that he's not ready to love. Okay, he was like, I thought you was smarter than that, and I was just sitting here like, what do you mean you thought she was smarter than that? Smarter than what, Ron? You're not making sense when you're talking right now. Okay, Alexis was like, I will not be with anyone who talks to me like that, and I was like, that's right. Talk to me nice or don't talk at all. Okay, talk to me nice or don't talk at all. But I was just sitting there like, what is Ron talking about? But Ron was ready to pour out some of the tea that he'd been holding on to because he said, oh, you think I'm not ready to love? Let me show you what was going on behind the scenes, okay? Me and Amber went out on a date, okay? And not only did we go out on a date, on this date, we kissed. Now what? It seemed like that's what he was trying to get across, like, now what? And I was like, ooh, child, the tea is hot. Pour it out, pour it out, pour it out, okay? But the thing is, Alexis is taken back because she's like, I didn't, wait, I don't know what to believe. Homegirl is upset, okay? She's holding on to this tea, and I can't wait till she get ready to spill it. Because, honey, when she was ready to spill it, oh, trust me, she poured it out hot and steamy. But we not at that part yet, y'all. Hold on. We gonna get there. Oh, but I'm not gonna hold you, okay? When Ron was leaving, Alexis was like, keep praying. He was like, I'ma do me. I'ma do me. I was like, woo, child, they out here being petty. Okay? But anyway, let's keep it moving. So now all the guys meet back up at the Gentleman's Lounge. Okay, they meet up with Tommy. And then immediately all the guys realize that they missing 2 people. Okay, we down to 4. Time to step up my game, apparently, okay? Joelle's like, I gotta tighten up, okay? Because I'm not ready to go home. And I was like, this all a game, y'all. Y'all better tighten up and get you 5 women to love you in this, couple of weeks. Because if you don't, you're going home. But anyway, Tommy tells all of them that they going to a ranch, okay? And Chris is just excited to spend a little bit more quality time with Amber, okay? A little bit more quality time because he was so excited about it. So excited about it, okay? Tommy says you never really know who someone is until you live with them, okay? So use this as a test trial. Figure it out, you guys. Snoop around, see how people act all day, every day. And I said, y'all know when they go into this ranch, all HELL is about to break loose. And did I lie? I did not lie. Okay, but anyway, But the guys got to remember that, they got to pick someone to go home. And I feel like this is one of them times where it's like, Dad, who do you send home? Because apparently it's 4 guys and it's 5 women. So that means one of these women is going home. So who ain't got the connection strong enough to stay? Now, Chris says something and I say, you know what's up. You know what's up. He says he have a feeling that something is about to be exposed. And I said, oh yeah, it's a lot of stuff about to be exposed. We're going to hear it out though. Okay. Now when all the singles meet up at the ranch, okay, Venetia says that she's interested to see if her and Joelle is going to spend the night together. I said, already? Y'all first time, in the house together, you ready to just, spend the night with him? Okay, you grown. Do what you got to do, sis. Do what you got to do, okay? Now, Jason, when he sees Liz, he's automatically lusting after Liz in her denim giddy up, okay? She got like the dark denim and then the light denim on the side with the I thought it was cute, y'all. I can't hold you. I thought it was cute. I liked it. I mean, some of y'all probably didn't like it, but I liked it, okay? I liked hers better than what Alexis had on, but we're not even about to get it started with Alexis, okay? Not even about to start there. But anyway, Alexis is upset with AJ because she wanted to talk to AJ about what happened between her and Ron, but AJ wasn't there for her, okay? So she in her feelings and she ready to have that conversation with him. She got some things that she got to get off her chest. She keeps bringing up how she got some things that she want to get off her chest, okay? But she said, trust me, she wants to talk to Amber. And when she does, it's about to go down. I said, Lord, honey, we got something to look forward to. But y'all ain't going to tell me that I didn't pay attention to all the signs that Alexis was dropping during this whole episode until I went back and started taking the notes. I said, oh, she was warning us the whole time that she was ready to go off, okay? Sis was telling us that she was about to go off, okay? But anyway, when they sitting down there, Amber's trying to convince us that she really like Chris, y'all. Amber don't like Chris. The whole time Chris over there trying to hug up on her, touch up on her. She just looked like she don't want him to touch her, but she got to go with it. So she like, I was like, girl, you don't like Chris. Stop lying. Stop lying. I don't know who she trying to convince, honey, because she definitely not doing a good job at convincing me. Because I was looking right through it like she don't like him. Her body language, her facial expressions, all of that says, I'm annoyed. Please, is this over yet? Can we just say we love each other? We're going to pick each other to love so that we can be done? Because this man is giving me the creeps. Okay? But anyway, all the ladies are sitting there talking, and Kyra asked Venetia how things was going with Joelle. Now, Kyra, how things are going with Joelle. Now, Venetia is sitting there like, it's going great. Like, I'm secure with my spot with Joelle. I'm secure, okay? Joelle walks over like, I heard my name. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? She like, who you secure with? He like, I'm secure with the person I got the longest connection with. She like, who that? He like, you. I was like, oh, really? Okay. Y'all, while they sitting there having this conversation about how they picked each other, they secure with each other, okay? Amber in the confessional like, well, Ron told me that he picked Kyra as his number 1 last time, so I don't know if I should say something, but I'm going to say something because that's my friend. So Amber was like, well, I heard that last time y'all had to choose who you was leaving with, you chose Kyra. I said, ooh, Amber. Amber finally started to open up her mouth, and when she do, she want to be messy, honey, because she was ready to throw out all the blows this episode. But anyway, that's neither here or there. Joelle was like, first of all, I wanted to be the one to tell her. And who the heck told her? I was like, exactly. When Ron left, Ron was not going to leave without spilling all the tea, y'all, okay? Even though that man left, he left this episode with some gems, okay? He was like, bomb drop, bomb drop, bomb drop. Y'all gonna send me home? I got some stuff for you, okay? I got some stuff for you. But anyway, so now Joelle is basically trying to clean up this whole conversation with Venetia, trying to explain to her, like, listen, it wasn't really like that. I had just said it, blah, 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 blah. But it's too late because Venetia is hurt. Her feelings are hurt because she like, the one time we have an argument, you ready to throw me away. Like, dang, I must not be that important to you. But Joelle was sitting there trying to explain to her, like, it's not that important. It's not that important. Amber, like, it is important, okay? It is important. It's more important than the kids who you choose to as your number 1. And I said, that daggone Amber is going to instigate the mess out of this, okay? Girl, just because you want to sit over there and fake like Chris, don't mean you got to come in here and ruin everybody else's stuff, but I ain't going to hold you. I was here for the drama. Definitely here for the drama. But it just strikes me funny how this girl been quiet the whole season. Now, as soon as she opened her mouth, it gets messy. I told y'all when they put them in the house together, okay? When they put them in the house together, that's when everything starts to go to shambles, because now they have no choice but to all interact with each other. And now all the little things that everybody was saying behind each other back, okay, gonna come to the light, y'all. And this is only day one in the house. So imagine what we got to look forward to. Now, oh yeah, y'all, just go get some Seagrams, because the way they trying to push this daggone Seagrams down our throat, y'all might as well go out and buy you a wine cooler or two, make a snow cone or something, because that's what they want us to do. Commercial break over. Like, we don't need this much Seagram in our life, okay? They got to pull a whole van up, beep, 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 beep outside, come meet us outside. No, this is not what we here for, y'all. This is not what we here for. But anyway. So now all the ladies are sitting down, okay, and they talking about what they want to get out this state at the ranch, okay, or whatever, okay. So Venetia says that she wants clarity. Alexis says that she want a made up mind, okay. She need them to make up their mind, right? But Kyra's sitting there like, well, listen, that's kind of me. You know, I can't make up my mind. I really just can't, okay. Alexis is annoyed at the fact that she can't make up her mind because now she's questioning her motives, okay. But when Kyra said, I want to make sure I make the decision for me, who I want to be with, not who chooses me, I felt like she had took a shot, you know, a little jab right at the chest to Alexis. I was like, ooh, honey, I know your feelings is hurting this. I only chose you because you chose me, okay? Yeah, don't be mad at Kyra because she got actually men that she can choose from and she not going around begging people to be her number one. Miss, I chose you because you chose me. Sounds like a hater to me. Sounds like a hater. But anyway, back over there. Okay, Jason and AJ decide that they gonna have this talk about Kyra. I said, what a coincidence, okay? Now, while Kyra says she can't make a decision, Jason and AJ over there talking about something. I just don't know, you know, who she's, you know, leaning more towards. Jason's like, sometimes when I'm with her, she's talking about AJ. And Jason and AJ like, well, sometimes when I'm with her, she's talking about, you know, Jason. So I don't know what's going on, but AJ feels as though he needs to start focusing a little bit more on Alexis because obviously Kyra is a little bit more focused on AJ. And I was like, yeah, you got a point, sir. You got a point because Kyra made it very clear every time that they ask her who her number one is, it's always been Jason. So AJ, you really got a slim chance at this point as to win her over. So if you plan on winning her over, you might want to put some work in on this ranch. But if not, then you might as well just go over to Miss Alexis because if you choose her, she fine with it. Okay, as long as you choose her, she'll choose you back. You ain't even got to put no work in. Just say you choose her and she got you. Trust me, you'll be here. Don't worry. She gonna stay. You gonna stay just by choosing her. But anyway, so now Joe and Venetia are gonna have this conversation because Joelle wants to fix this. Now Joelle is telling Venetia like, listen, it's really not that big of a deal. She was like, well, I need you to act like you care. He like, I do care a little bit. And I was like, a little bit? What kind of response is that? But then he came right back with, I mean, a little bit more than a little bit. And I was like, what is a little bit more than a little bit? Like, do you care about her or not? What is a little bit? Oh, more than a little bit. Just say, I care about you. We don't need to add the little bit. Like, what is the purpose of the more little bit or a little bit? Child, throw the man away at this point because he's just all over the place, okay? Do you care or do you not care? She tells him he needs to act like it. I said, well, you know what? This conversation is about to go left real quick because that's exactly what happened, okay? They start arguing all because Joelle does not want to take responsibility for what he did. Venetia is pissed off and she has every right to be because she's like, over a little disagreement, you was ready to throw me away. You picked Kyra because we had a disagreement. He was like, I was just being truthful with my feelings. You mad at me for being truthful? I was like, Joelle, I need you to shut up and listen to what she's saying, okay? It's not the fact that you chose her. It's the fact that you chose her because y'all had a disagreement. If you naturally just had a connection with Kyra and decided to choose Kyra, that would have made more sense than you being petty and choosing Kyra because you had a disagreement with Venetia. You already said that you already picked Kyra because you was upset with Venetia at that moment. You were being petty, sir. Own up to it. Stop acting like you don't know what you did. Why are you so hesitant to apologize to your wrongdoings? Venetia's pissed off. She walks away. I'm done. I'm not doing this. I'm done. And I was like, yeah, for now. Because he's going to apologize eventually. And you're going to be right back over there with him calling you baby. I know it. I saw it coming. Anyway, let's keep it moving. So now when Renisha goes outside, she's just ran, okay? Homegirl is venting to Amber and Chris about how Joelle just don't want to take no responsibility for his actions and how she's done with that and he hurt her feelings and everything. So Chris says, you know what? Let me go talk to Joelle and let this man know that he messed up big time, okay? And he got to really make this up or he going to lose his woman, okay? So when Chris goes in, he says he's telling Joelle that Renisha's upset, that he needs to take some accountability for his actions. He literally broke it down and Joelle finally hears what he's saying. I don't understand how you heard what he was saying, but you didn't hear what Venetia was saying, okay? You was just so ready to defend yourself instead of listening to what this woman was telling you. The same way Chris sat here and told you that you just need to own your SHIT, that's all you needed to do with Venetia. That's all she wanted you to do. But you wanted to be combative and start going back and forth when you knew you was wrong, okay? So now Chris got to come in here and say the same thing that Venetia was saying, but because it wasn't Venetia saying it to you, you decided to listen, and now you got to go fix this. But thanks, Chris, for, going in there and getting it together, because obviously Joelle just couldn't see it for what it was. Now, y'all, Jason and Liz done went out by the gazebo and decided they was going to sit down and have a conversation. Now, Liz talking about she cold, honey, and Jason done put his whole leg on her. I said, now, I had never, ever, ever been out with a man that said I was cold and he put his leg on me. Not the leg, though. She was like, you gonna put your big old leg on me? And I was like, if anything, she should have wrapped up in his arm, not him wrapping up in her arms. What the heck is going on? Oh, child, y'all. They was making me aggravated. I said, who wrote this? This makes no sense. But anyway, as they sitting out there, Liz asks Jason how he feels right now, okay? He says, I feel at peace. One thing that a woman can do for a man is make him feel at peace, okay? That's half the battle. I said, Lord, I'm doing something wrong because I feel like I just be bugging the heck out of my husband. Lord, give me the strength to be his peace, because honey, you don't understand. Okay, but anyway, that's neither here nor there, y'all. Let's just keep it moving, okay? Now, while they sitting out there, he asks her how she feels. She says that you would have asked her about 2 or 3 years ago. She never thought she would be sitting outside with a man like Jason, okay? I said, oh, you didn't think you would be sitting outside with a man like Jason with his legs wrapped around you? Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that either. But anyway, she says she appreciates him and she appreciates his consistency. I said, yeah, even when you was being consistent with David, he was still being consistent with you, right? Mm-hmm. You mean when he was up in there making out with Kyra, when he took her on that little personal date, when he had all the rose petals and the champagne? Okay, the consistency is for me, honey. If that's the consistency you want, you might need to reevaluate. But anyway, that's neither here or there, okay? The part that got me was that Jason decided he was going to lean in and kiss Liz. And I said, ooh, I don't know how I felt about that kiss. But in our open chat, y'all let me know how y'all felt about it. Because y'all was in there like, ooh, don't nobody want to see this mother and son kiss. Ooh, I was like, y'all are the most shadiest people, okay? It's not me. Y'all said that, okay? Talking about something, they look like a mother and son. I said, it just look awkward overall. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, if they like it, I love it, okay? I'm here for all the making out because like Amber said, it's not about the making out. It's about who you say is your number one. The foolishness. But anyway, but when they finish kissing, Jason is just trying to figure out how he's going to explain this to Kyra. I said, y'all know y'all not supposed to be out here kissing nobody because every time somebody kiss somebody else get mad, okay? And that's how you're going to end up going home. Just don't kiss nobody. Just don't kiss nobody in this at all, okay? But we going to have to see who the hookup is. I'm ready to see who about to start wobbling out of the rooms at the end of the night like last season. But we ain't there yet. I need them to hurry up and get there, okay? But anyway, so now all the singles are back together and they getting ready to eat. And might I add that the food looked very delicious, okay? Joelle, you put your foot in that food, and I was sitting there like my mouth was watering a little bit, like, need some of that. But anyway, Joelle decided that this is the time to go fix this problem that he got with Venetia, okay? So he says that he's sorry, okay? He tells her he's sorry and he takes full responsibility for his actions. Venetia was like, that's all I wanted. Like, that's all I wanted him to do was just apologize, be sincere about it, and just take responsibility for his actions, okay? And I think finally Joelle really, really meant it. You can tell, like, no matter where Venetia go, he come right behind her like a little puppy dog. He always looking for him for something. Venetia, he not gonna let her walk away feeling some type of way. And I could appreciate the fact that he finally got it right and just apologized, okay? Thank you, Joelle, for getting it right. Venetia is just so happy that not happy that they went through it, but happy that they can overcome it, because now this shows that there are going to be, rocky times in our relationship, but but we can actually overcome these rocky times. I was here for the apology makeup. They still cute together, even though they both got some issues, and I don't know how they're going to work it out together, for eternity. But at this moment, it's cute, so let's keep moving. All right. Alexis, now y'all know Alexis been over there ready to go off the whole night, okay? So now she got her first victim. Her first victim is AJ, because she wants to tell AJ how she feels he's being inconsistent and he's not there for her and all these other things. And I'm going to tell y'all what the problem is between Alexis and AJ, okay? AJ is only interested in Alexis when it's time for him to be eliminated, okay? When it's time for the men to go home, he wants to go put in all the work with Alexis, because he knows that she will choose him if he chooses her, okay? Now, when it's not time for the women to eliminate, he just be minding his business, which is why he didn't answer the phone, because he ain't got nothing, I'm just doing this to do this with you, okay? I'm really just doing this to do this with you. And I might be doing this now because I got to do it because Kyra obviously wanting Jason, okay? But while Alexis is sitting there talking to AJ, she really just wants AJ to say that she's his number one. That's all she wants. Okay, she don't really care about AJ, how he was feeling about the situation, why he didn't answer the text message. She just want him to say, you my number one, don't worry about it, baby, I got you, okay? But he didn't say that, so she's still all in her feelings, okay? She said it's okay, but it ain't really okay. Lord, y'all, Alexis be getting on my nerves, because she just be doing the most, okay? Girl, if you can't see that the man only want to be around you when it's time for him to get eliminated, then I don't know what else to tell you, okay? I just don't know what else to tell you. Now everyone is going to sit down. They decide to play a game, y'all. And when I say they played truth or dare, they played truth or dare. And they came out with the questions, okay? This was like at the circle where everybody get to ask anonymous questions, okay? And everybody be asking the questions that nobody want to ask out in person. But instead, they was all in person. So let's get into these questions, okay? Venetia picks truth because she ain't never scared, okay? So Chris like, okay, so is it true that after tonight you done with Joelle? She like, no, it's not true. I'm not done with Joelle. I was like, Chris just wanted to make sure that they evened it out, okay? That they got it together. And they did. They did, okay? Then Kyra asks, is Joelle truth or dare? So Kyra was like, well, I need y'all to kiss for like 10 seconds, okay? You and Venetia kiss for 10 seconds. And I was like, boo, we already know they probably be kissing. That's a bad dare, okay? The same way they dared Chris to rub Amber feet. Boo, bad dare. Try something different. So now it's time for Jason's truth or dare, okay? And of course he chooses truth, okay? So Venetia says, is it true that you are torn between Kyra and Liz? And he goes, yeah, it's true. So then she asks him who he's feeling the most. And Jason decides that he's going to take that drink because, honey, he's not about to answer that question in front of these two women. I don't blame him. Take the drink, okay? It's going to save you a lot more arguments in the future as opposed to just picking one. But Kyra is upset because she has been choosing Jason for her number one the whole time. And she like, well, if you feeling Lizzie, you need to just say that then. I said, oh, somebody not feeling as secure as they've been feeling the whole time, all because he decided to take that shot. Okay, he didn't give no answer. He probably just didn't want to hurt both of their feelings, and I'm sure he didn't, but I honestly don't think he can choose at this moment. So that's why he took the shot. Anyway, AJ picks truth. So Amber says, are you torn between any of the women here? And he says, yeah. And then she says, so what about these women make you torn between them? Basically, he gives this answer like, oh, it's basically between something familiar and something new. And Alexis is over there eating it up. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. And I said, you needed to hear that you something new? Y'all like, girl, you just desperate at this moment. Because nothing he said made me say, oh, that was so sweet what he said about Alexis. Not for it to be softening your heart, though. Y'all, the foolishness of it all. But anyway, let's keep moving because, y'all, we got some stuff to get into, okay? So Alexis asks Kyra truth or dare, and Kyra says truth. Now, y'all know Alexis will always have an ulterior motive when she asks a question. So she asks Kyra how she feels about AJ, okay? So she can get that out in the open so she can really know what's up with the competition. Basically, when Kyra says that, she really likes AJ, but they butt heads a lot, and, he seems guarded. Here go Alexis. Oh, cheers to the garden. I felt you on that. I could feel that. I'm like, girl, he guarded because he don't like you. His guard with you is totally different than his guard with Kyra, but it is what it is. If that's what you wanted to hear, then honey, that's what you got. Okay? Now, Joelle asked Liz, like, I just realized, we're missing some people. So would you say that this experience has changed you? And she says, yes, I think it did change me. And it changed me for the better. Okay? Kyra says, hold up. I got a question. I said, okay. She said, no. Because this is why I thought he was going with this. And I was like, absolutely. Like, we thought he was about to go a whole different direction. But he's talking about something. Did you learn anything from this process? Joelle, you don't know how to play the game. Okay? So Kyra says, well, how did that interaction go when you sent home David? And then Venetia was like, oh yeah, how'd it go with Ron? Okay, how'd it go with Ron? So then I was like, oh, so David was definitely about to go home, okay? It wasn't about himself eliminating, none of that. He was definitely going home and that was just it, okay? Because we had a little question about that as this episode was going on. Like, was he going home or was he not? Because we know that they sent home Ron, but we wasn't sure if they was going to send home both of them. But I'm glad both of them went home. But anyway, when Liz goes to tell them about how the elimination with David, she was very, general with it, okay? We went back and forth a little bit, okay? He just didn't want to receive what I was trying to tell him, okay? She did it and just kept it at that. Now, y'all, when I tell you Alexis is going to give you a story that you didn't ask for, Alexis is going to give you a story that you didn't ask for, okay? Alexis says, I'm going to answer the question, okay? She says that he was being very disrespectful to her, how he said that she thought that she was smarter than that, and how she wasn't going to take any of that. Alexis got to give you the whole story, okay? She's not going to leave out not one bit of this story, okay? But then she wanted to throw out the fact that he said that he went on a date with Amber. And not only did they go on a date with Amber, he kissed her. He kissed her. Okay, Amber sitting there like, ooh, let me explain. No. I'm not going to let you explain anything Alexis said because I felt like you was my friend, okay? I sat there and I told you all the problems that I was having with him. I was confiding in you all that time. And not once did you ever tell me that you was going on a date with him and kissing him. So I felt betrayed, okay? I feel like you were Judas in this situation. I said, woo, child, not a Judas, okay? Call it out how you see it. Now, I'm on both sides of the fence at this point because I don't know where to stand. So y'all let me know what y'all stand. And then maybe next episode, we can really get down to it. Now, here's the thing. My problem with Alexis is that if you had a problem with Amber, Alexis, you should have brought that problem to Amber on the side. Y'all could have had a conversation and dealt with this like adults, not in front of everybody, but you wanted to be messy, okay? You was ready to throw it out there and do that. Now, my problem with Amber is that, yes, sis, you was sitting there letting this woman tell you all her problems with this man and not going to tell her that you was out on a date with him and making out with him. Yeah, I would feel betrayed too. So both of them kind of got some effed up sides in this whole situation, okay? I don't know where I'm standing at. Y'all, before I pick a side, I want to see what next episode bring, okay? Because, ooh, I was riled up because I was sitting there like, Alexis was ready, okay? She came with the gloves on, ready to knock it out. Now, my thing is, how's Chris going to take to this whole kiss, okay? Because y'all know that Amber been sitting here acting like Chris was everything she ever wanted in life, okay? And she wasn't really feeling nobody else, okay? Come to find out she over there making out with Ron or whatever. I'm going to tell y'all Ron wasn't in this episode, but he played a big old part in all the mess that went down. And that's for sure, okay? That's definitely for sure. But y'all, this episode was real good and it's only gonna get better from here. Y'all let me know who y'all think was right or wrong when it comes to Alexis and Amber. And then I'm going to wait till next episode to really give y'all how to spill on how I feel, okay? Don't forget to like this video, y'all. Like the video. Like what you doing? Press that subscribe button. I know you don't watch like a review or two by now. Just do it. Don't waste your time not subscribing, okay? Don't be taking all my free content when all you got to do is press, subscribe for free, okay? Let's do that. And you guys, I'm going to talk to you later. Comment down below. Peace.